All right, welcome back to the newsroom. Back from a 6-day European tour, President Barack Obama now on the ground on U.S. soil in tornado-ravaged Joplin, Missouri. You see right there, he is getting a firsthand look of the devastation there after that EF5 tornado swept through the area 1 week ago today, and he's also getting a chance to talk to the survivors there. Next hour, we'll have live coverage of the Joplin Community Memorial Service there. The President of the United States will have remarks for the people there of Joplin. And he actually had some remarks right there while he was doing the tour. Let's take a listen.
And the Red Cross in helping people to respond. But obviously, it is going to take years to build back. And, you know, we mourn the loss of life. We're going to be going to a memorial service and try to help comfort the families and let them know that we're praying for them and thinking about them. We had a chance to meet some of the folks who lived in this community, and just harrowing stories, but also miraculous stories. Met an 85-year-old gentleman who still has a lawn service, who explained how he had just gotten his chicken pot pie out, and the storm started coming, and he went into the closet and came out without a scratch. And so they're good stories to tell and happy stories to tell here, but obviously there's been a lot of hardship as well. The main thing I just want to communicate to the people of Joplin is this is just not your tragedy. This is a national tragedy, and that means there will be a national response. Craig Fugate, who's probably been the busiest man in the federal government over this last few months, has been on the ground since just a day after this happened. And he's helping to coordinate with an outstanding team of state and local officials. You know, we're going to do everything we can to continue whatever search and rescue remains. We are doing everything we can to make sure that folks get the shelter that they need, the support that they need. We're working with the governor to make sure that we cut through any red tape that's necessary with respect to rebuilding here. And then we're just going to have a tough, long slog. But what I've been telling every family that I've met here is we're going to be here long after the cameras leave. We are not going to stop until Joplin's fully back on its feet. So to all the volunteers who are helping out, one of the things that's been incredible is to see how many people from out of state have driven from as far away as Texas, nearby Illinois, people just coming here to volunteer, firefighters, ordinary citizens. It's an example of what the American spirit's all about. And that gives us a lot of encouragement at a time when obviously people are going through a lot of hardship. So thank you again, Governor, for the great work. Would you like to say a few words?
Just that, you know, I've been here every day, trying to work early to late, trying to back up the local officials where they need to, try to coordinate the federal response, try to make sure that we green light the necessity to move forward. Today, you know, is a day of remembrance as we move here to the memorial service. The loss, not only of life, not only of injuries, of property, are significant. It's going to take a higher power to keep the strength of this community resolved to get this done, and we're confident that it'll happen. We're especially appreciative, Mr. President, of you focusing your attention right here, the entire world's attention right here to help us in ways that will make a lasting difference to this community. God bless you, my friend.
Thank you. And one last point I want to make. Obviously, in the rebuilding process, there are a lot of families who are thankful that they're okay, but they've been displaced. It's not just their homes. Many of them lost any means of transportation. The school's been destroyed. And so for all Americans to take a little bit of time out and make a contribution to the American Red Cross or other charitable organizations that are active here in Joplin, that can make an enormous difference, even if it's just $5, $10, whatever you've got to spare. Because one of the things that's striking about this, and I felt the same way when I was down in Alabama, this can happen to anybody. You know, the difference between you being in the path of this twister and a few blocks away you being okay is a very slim margin. And so we've all got to put together, because here, but for the grace of God, go on. All right? Thank you very much, everybody.
President Barack Obama there in Joplin, Missouri, getting a firsthand look at the devastation 1 week after that EF5 tornado swept through, devastating that community for at least a 6-mile stretch and then taking the lives of more than 100 people. At the bottom of your screen, you're also seeing a little box there, a live picture of the Joplin Community Memorial Service that'll be taking place. That starts at the top of the hour. The President of the United States, after touring, after talking to the survivors of that tornado, will be making his way to that community service, and he will have remarks. CNN will be carrying all of that live beginning at 3 o'clock Eastern Time at the top of the hour. We'll have much more from the newsroom after this.